Now look at our math questions. It asks us to use a shape to show the following fractions. What is a fraction? A fraction is a part of a whole. It is not the whole thing. Alright? 1 is the whole thing. Once it's less than 1, it's going to be a fraction. Okay? Half. We can use 3 or 4 different types of shape to illustrate half. We can use a triangle, split it down in the center. We can use a circle, split it down in the center. We can use a square or rectangle, whatever parallelogram you could use, and split it down into the center. That's okay. I have no problem with that. You can use any of these 3. But when you get down to showing a quarter, please do not use a triangle. Alright? Do not use a triangle. Use a triangle if you're trying to find a half. But do not use it when you're trying to find a quarter or 3/4. You're going to run yourself into problems. Okay? You can find a quarter by using a square, or you can find it by using a circle. Okay? A quarter. So we split it in 4 pieces, and we're taking out 1. So we're taking out 1 out of 4 pieces. That's the reason why you have 1/4. Or you could use a square if you want to, and you take out 1 piece. But do not use a triangle for that. We could use the same circle to find the 3/4. That's 1 piece. That's 2 pieces. That's 3 pieces gone. Or you could use the square if you want to. For 2/6, you can use another parallelogram. You could use a rectangle if you want to. Alright, if you want to use a rectangle, you can. That's a 6. That's 2 out of 6. And you could also use a circle, and you will have 1, 4, let's take it into that, and you're taking out 2 pieces out of the 6. Alright, you could use either a rectangle, a rectangle, or you could use the circle. Adding fractions with the same denominator. Remember, when you're adding and subtracting fraction with the same denominator, you need to put back the same number at the bottom. It does not change. On the which you will need to find the LCM is if one of the denominator is different, and we have not done that as yet. Alright, then we had both numerators. 3 plus 1 equal 4. Remember, you always put back the same denominator. You had the numerators. 7 and 2 give you 9. The same thing over here. Nothing has changed. It's 9 over there. Add the 2 numerators. You get 7 ninth. And put the 15 here. 10 plus 3 equals 13. And all of these are proper fractions. Proper fractions because the numerator is smaller than the denominator. Then we're going to subtract fractions with the same denominator. The same principle applies when you are using the same denominator. You put back the denominator, then you subtract the numerators. 15, you take away 3, it leaves you with 12. Put back the denominator again. There are 12, we take away 4, it leaves us with 8. Whichever way you want to do it, whether you want to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 circles and cancel out 1, 2, 3, 4 and then count the remainder, whichever way you want to do it. Once your answer is 8 over 15, out 8 over 12, 8 over 15, you are correct. With this one, same thing. If you want to write your 7 zeros, then you cancel out 1 to know what the remainder is going to be. Doesn't matter. Put back the denominator, put your hands at the top. Same here again. 5 take away from 15, leave 10, we put back this denominator. Okay, we're down to multiplication, and some persons are probably saying to themselves, oh, this is easy. But we must remember that there are some persons who are still having challenge. 2 times 3 is going to give us 6. 2, 7 is what? 14. We put down all of the 14. 2 times 3 is going to give us 6. 2, 5, 10. We put down all of the 10. 2 times 0 is 0. Any number multiplied by a 0 is going to give you a 0. In addition, it is different. Because if you're adding 0 to a number, the number remains. But when you're multiplying, once you multiply a number by 0, it's going to be 0. And 2 times 2 give you 4. 2 8 is going to give you what? 16. 16 is what? A 1 and a 6. When we're doing your place value, this is in the 1 section, this is in the 10 section. What do? We put down the 1 and we carry the 10. 2, 3, 6 plus 1 equal 7. So 2 times 38 is going to give us 76. Remember, you put down the 1s, carry the 10. That's what we do in the base 10 system. Put down the 1s, carry the 10. That's why we leave the 6 here and carry the 1 here, because the 1 is in the 10s position. The 6 is in the 1s position. Remember your place value chart.